Okay, hello guys. In the previous video, we have seen that see, slider is not indicator is not displaying for the first time, but as you scroll, slider is displaying for over here. So to fix this issue, what we have to do, we have to come to the main activity over here. So when you are uh, sliding, this function is calling. So what we are trying to do before we called, we want to display the indicator. So in the beginning we want to display at the first position over here. So our app is running, and then let me just come back over here. As you can see, now slider is already there, and as you slide you will see this also. Now some of you might want this to display with the timer. Based on the timer you want to display this slider effect over here. So for that, what I have done is I have done some R&D and found this solution. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I'm just gonna copy and paste since I'm too lazy to do it. So what we have to do, we will come here where we define all the thing here. So you add like timer or something like that here you can put. So add, import this package. Okay, it's done. Then we on start, we have to start the timer in the on start method over here. So as you can see, every every 1 second, this is not how 1 second should work here. Okay, we make it lesser than that, and then what we are trying to do, we are calling this adapter page. So based on that, our image will load, and then this every 1 second this image will slide. So what, every 2 second, okay, sorry, I think 2002 only. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this code, same code over here, but in the adapter, our adapter should pass, there is slider pager adapter over here. And then same thing in the view pager place, we have to pass our own view pager, which is over here. Now if you run this, it should work. Let's just see, every 2 second it should call 1 2. Okay, 1 2. Okay, since it is working perfectly fine, that's all guys. This is how, and on top of that, you can slide also as you want. So that's all guys, but those of you who want to understand from the beginning, let me explain you again. And so this all start in from, let me just close all this in the main activity, and then the XML file, where is, okay, XML file over here. So what happened here is, in the main XML we have one view pager and the dot over here. So those view pager code we are implementing in the slider pager adapter, but in main activity what we are trying to do is we are fetching all the list that is with the image ID. We are storing in this list, that is slider image list, and if you check this type, this is a list of string over here. Now what we are trying to do, we are passing this list of image in adapter, that is slider page adapter. How we are passing, we are passing in this parameter over here, slider pager adapter. So you can just click on slide pager adapter, and then you will get all the image inside here. So let's just say we have 4, this image list will have 4 image. Now we have to use this 4 image list in this method. To use this, here we have only this much scope. So if you want to use outside, we have to define like this, and then we are giving this value to this variable. So image array list to this image array list. So this image array list have all the 4 image over here. And then what we are trying to do, we are trying to instantiate item. So this is how you are displaying. So before we display, we want to know like what design you want. So this is the design which we have created, new XML, which is under layout X slider over here. So this is the image, individual image look like. So you come back, and this is the sorry, where's main activity over here? No, okay, here we are inflating the layout, what, how your image should look like. Then we are declaring the image with this ID, that is I am slider. So over here I am slider. Then we are setting the image with this way, glide dot width, and then image. This will have all the 4 image. Dot get position, this position will be 0 1 2 3 in the for loop kind of thing. So it will go again and again, then it will set into this image slider. This is how glide library works. This is as simple as that. We don't have to use any complex, and this is how you, those of you who want use Picasso or library, we can set this way also. And then you are returning the view, and this will display the image also. And this count, in the get account, we have to return the how much image size. So image array list dot size you have to return over here, as simple as that. This function is done, and this is from view object. This in this method we have returned the object, this view, we have returned the boolean variable. That boolean variable should be view equal to object over here, so we are returning the boolean variable here. And then on destroy, what should happen when the image is destroyed, when the view is destroyed, what do we want to do? We want to remove the view from here. This is important. Without this your app will crash. Okay, so this is how what is in the adapter. So next, in the main activity, okay, we are displaying now, all the images are displaying properly. But what happened when you in the view page, or when you slide, or when you change the page, we want to update the bottom also. There is indicator also we want to update. So this is how we are updating over here. So we are getting the size of image size. Let's just say 4 image, then 4 dots should be there. So based on that, first we are what we are trying to do, we are trying to remove every view, then we are setting it one by one. So though which has which is selected, we are setting it with the this value. Okay, and then which are not, and we are giving it to black screen. Okay, let me just show you why we are making it more complicated over here. So those which is selected, we are making it white. So this is the white code, color code for the white. This is how we are setting. If this is the current page, then set this color to this one. Okay, and this is how we design the dot format. This is the HTML code, source code. By this you will get the dot with the circle dot, and this is the color which are not selected, and this is how we are getting 4 dot, and this is how we are setting color, white color, for the selected one. Okay guys, that's all. I think that's all guys. If you have any confusion, please let me know, and then see you in the next one. If you prefer to read the blog, make sure you click on the link which is there in the description. Thank you guys, see you in the next one.